Hi everyone, today's headlines. Department of School Education clarifies on video lessons in pen drive. Nagaland COVID-19 cases reached 2,781 with 93 new positive cases today. More than 1,000 shops in Dimapur shut down amidst COVID pandemic. One more death in Dimapur. Tuensang DDF deliberates on inter-district movements. One held on charge of raping minor daughter. SDRF jawan found dead in CCC Mon. Temporary curb on entry of armed force personnel. Nagaland show cause notice to teachers for being absent from school. Senders advised to test vendors. Nagaland to decide on August 10. Department of School Education clarifies on video lessons in pen drive. The Directorate of School Education, Government of Nagaland issued clarification in regards to the video lessons telecasted through Doordarshan during the months of May, June and July 2020. Available through pen drives with a fixed cost. The Principal Director DOSC, Shanava CIAS, through a clarification informed that all video lessons have been made available for free access in YouTube channel and Facebook page. All video lessons are also made available for free access through Jio TV from August 10, 2020. Further, the department will issue pen drives to all government schools and no amount is collected from them, it said. Nagaland COVID-19 cases reached 2,781 with 93 new positive cases. Nagaland reported 93 new COVID positive cases and 11 recoveries from COVID-19. August 9, 2020. Updates Nagaland COVID-19 Daily Bulletin issued by Dr. Dennis Hang Singh, Additional Director Health and Family Welfare, Government of Nagaland. Nagaland Health Minister S. Pangifom in his tweet updated that out of 800 samples tested, 93 new COVID-19 positive cases have been confirmed. Necessary contact tracing have been activated and all primary contacts are under self-isolation. Updates the Health Minister. More than 1,000 shops in Dimapur shut down amidst COVID pandemic. As per government's directive, the retail shops in Dimapur are open from 9 am to 2 pm, whereas the wholesale shops open from morning 5 am to 9 am only. But as there is a blanket ban on market areas due to COVID-19 pandemic, it is learned that more than 1,000 shops are currently under total lockdown for almost 5 months. There has been a hue and cry from business community including social activists for those families and their plights. The secretary of a commerce organization for Dimapur district said that the other non-essential shops remain closed. We are worried about the business of Hong Kong market and new market areas as they have been closed for almost 140 days. One more death in Dimapur. Another death suspected to be due to COVID-19 was reported in Dimapur on Sunday. Sources said that the deceased, an elderly person, was reportedly having some health issues and had tested positive through TrueNet before his demise. However, RT-PCR report was yet to ascertain whether the person died due to COVID. No further details could be ascertained. With this, the number of COVID suspected deaths, all from Dimapur, rose to 13. Tuensang DDF deliberates on inter-district movements. Tuensang District Task Force on COVID-19 held its meeting at DC Conference Hall, Tuensang on August 7 and deliberated on inter-district movements. According to DIPR report, the meeting was chaired by DC and Chairman DTF Tuensang Kumar Ramnikant. Members deliberated on the latest August 4 SOP for returnees and travelers entering Nagaland. DTF discussed on restricting inter-district movements considering the increasing number of COVID-19 cases in the state. One held on charge of raping minor daughter. In a shocking incident, a 35-year-old person was arrested for allegedly raping his minor daughter in Kohima on Sunday evening. When contacted, PRO Kohima informed that as per the FIR, the incident reportedly occurred around 6 pm. The FIR was lodged by one of the relatives of the victim. Police said the crime reportedly occurred at home when the minor's mother was away from some work. The 11-year-old girl was taken for a medical examination and the result was awaited till the time of filing this report. A case has been registered under provisions of POCSO Act and the accused father has been taken into police custody, PRO said. SDRF jawan found dead at CCC Mon. A jawan of Home Guards and Civil Defense attached to the State Disaster Relief Force, that is SDRF, reportedly died in his sleep at the COVID care center in Mon. When contacted, DC Mon Tavasilan K said that the jawan had initially tested positive for COVID-19 on July 25. However, the second test on July 31 returned negative, which indicated that he had recovered. Since the person was a frontline worker, as per the standard operating procedure, he was shifted to the institutional quarantine center for a period of 14 days. Unfortunately, the jawan died in his sleep at the center, DC said. It was also learned that the medical team collected the sample of the deceased on Sunday for testing, which again returned negative. Temporary curbed on entry of armed force personnel. With armed force personnel accounting for more than 40% of the COVID-19 patients in Nagaland so far, the Indian Army has decided to reschedule its entry to the state during a meeting held recently. Principal Secretary Home Abhijit Sinha informed that on Thursday last, matter concerning the alarming rise of COVID-19 positive cases among the armed force personnel was mutually deliberated between the state government officials and security forces, after which the latter had decided to reschedule their entry to the state. The matter was deliberated some days back in a meeting held with the Chief Secretary, where the paramilitary forces had decided to reschedule the return of their personnel from outside the state, so that they can manage the situation in a better way, Sinha said. Nagaland show cause notice to teachers for being absent from school. A village school management board (SMB) in Nagaland's Fake district has issued show cause notice to 8 teachers for being absent from duty since March end. A village school management board (SMB) in Nagaland's Fake district has issued show cause notice to 8 teachers for being absent from duty since March end. SMB Tuvo Piso in Fake district has issued show cause notice to 8 teachers, including the officiating headmasters of a government school in the village, to respond within 7 days for absence from duty since March end. Chairman of SMB Tuvo Piso Visato Dozo said, "As school management board, we are concerned for the academic process of our students, and despite government standing orders directing the teachers to be present in the place of posting, they are absent." Senders advised to test vendors. Nagaland to decide on August 10. A day after the Union Health Minister advised to the states and union territories to start testing of grocery shops, vegetable and other vendors to ensure early detection of COVID-19 cases, which can lead to reduction in mortality rate. The Nagaland government is yet to decide on the suggestion from the center. This was informed to the State Nodal Officer for Integrated Disaster Surveillance Program (IDSP), Dr. Nyantung Kikon. Kikon said the department is yet to take a call on the matter and a meeting for the same would be held on August 10. He said the main concern and the task for the department right now was contact tracing of the primary and secondary contacts. Unless the already confirmed primary and secondary contacts are traced and kept in isolation to break the chain of transmission, testing of those people will be a task. Right now, we want to concentrate on the primary and secondary contacts. The state has its own priority, although the directives or advice is from the center. It is a broad guideline, Kikon said. That's all for now. To get such latest news, don't forget to subscribe this channel. Thank you.